So you can see here we're looking at figure 2.25. In just a sec we'll bring in table 2.2 as well. What we see in figure 2.25 is a typical profile description for a forest soil. So we notice that in this forest soil we have an O horizon, so we have three varieties of that O horizon. We have a mineral horizon, an A horizon, an E horizon. We have some transition zones, so an EB that has some characteristics of both an E and a B, and then a BE, same thing, a pure B. Then we have a BC, a C, and an R bedrock horizon. So this is typical of a forest soil. We know that because of the E horizon, number one, and number two, a fairly thick O horizon. You can see that we designate in that O horizon three different types of horizons by including an O, a lowercase I, a lowercase e, and a lowercase a that designate different kinds of organic horizons. They're all in O, but there are three different types of them, so we can categorize them differently. We saw that before with the B, capital B, lowercase t. In one instance, there was a lowercase k in another instance. So this is what, again, this is what a typical profile description looks like, and it lets us be really specific about what a soil is like. And so I could send a description of this soil even without the drawing. And if I had, and I believe there's one in your book, if I had just a measurement linked to the OI horizon. So if I said from 0 to 3 inches, we have an OI. From 3 to 5 inches, we have an OE. From 5 to 6 inches, we have an OA. From 6 to 10, we have an A, and so forth. Someone would be able to read that, you would be able to read that, and get an idea of what that soil actually looked like, even though you weren't actually looking at it. So that's how we distinguish, we start to be even more specific about distinguishing a profile. Let me bring this up here. This is this is table 2.2, and these are all the different kinds of lowercase letters that we can draw from to say that different sorts of things are happening in the soil. So you'll look at letter T. So if we have a B and then a lowercase t, that means we're accumulating clay. We've got higher amounts of clay in that B horizon. Let's see, a Y or a Z would be common in Montana and Wyoming. An accumulation of, the Z would for sure be in Wyoming. Accumulation of soluble salts, so we have salt accumulation, maybe an N as well. Let's see what else we can look at. If we have K, that's an accumulation of carbonates, so CaCO3, organic matter, decomposition levels for I. And so you can see there's a lot of different things that we can designate our soils, our master horizons with to tell people more about those horizons. Now, you don't need to memorize all of these, but you do need to know that if you see something like a B sub T, it actually means it's a B horizon with a clay accumulation in the in that layer. You can also have just a plain old B. You can have a plain old B horizon, then a BT underneath that, and so forth.